What's going on, everyone? We are live, but we're going to do our countdown and kick this thing off. Hang tight. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Crank it to 11.
Yeah,
It's separated, went out slow.
It worked as a fuse for, that'd be a good, 30.
The caboose is coming in early, Cornut with a $40 super chat, and I think I might know why. It's my birthday today, and I'm streaming. Why not? Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and you know what? That Unmasked show was one of my favorite ones, man, and I got a few clips, well, actually just one main clip, that they did towards the end, and I was like, that is awesome. That is awesome. I wanted to see that real time with the regulated, unregulated kind of stuff. But everyone, thank you for tuning in, man. It is Tuesday. This is the Unmasked After Show. I hope you guys are having a great week. And Slamology is a few days away. I'm leaving early, 6 a.m. Friday morning. Checking into the hotel and doing the whole pre-registration stuff. But you know what? It's going to be fun just to be able to, have a little break from the kids, hang out with Kayla, and get some bass, you know what I mean? And give some demos, hang out with the kicker guys, meet a lot of you people that I see online, man. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be like no other. I just know it. And Cornut, again, thank you for your $40 super chat. I know you've been working on that box for me, man. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. And thank you, everyone, for just, saying happy birthday, man. And John, this is a good question. How old am I? Well, My car just happens to peak at 32 hertz, and I turned 32 today. So, you know, I don't feel too bad for being that old, but, you know, when it works like that, it works. It makes you feel a little bit better. Now, 33, I don't know if I'm going to feel so good about it, but absolutely, man. Bobby, thank you for the birthday wish, man. And Paul. Paul is always in the comment section on all my videos. You guys are freaking awesome. Those were a few ones that we get. Baba, what are you doing, Baba? Baba, he said, I'm going to make it rain. He was already going crazy on Toyd and DIY's podcast last night. That was crazy. Baba, thank you so much, man. Jesus. This would be a joyous day to show our boy some love by making it rain. Happy birthday, Andy. Thank you, Baba. You know, I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, man, should I go live or not? I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to go live Friday because I kind of just want to enjoy the weekend, you know? No live streams, no kids, and just bass and enjoy my time and hang out at the hotel. Maybe go swimming. I don't know. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it today. I got to do it. And this is awesome, man. Thank you, Baba. Love you, buddy. And I wish you lived closer, man. I would definitely tune your system. I know there's DSPs and there's guys that run shops and stuff. But I kind of, you know, I'm good at that kind of stuff. I don't care. It could be a system from Walmart. It could be a stock system. It could be a 160. Who knows what it is? I feel like I can tune it, you know, within reason, man. I just know how things work, and I wish I was closer so I'd be able to do that for you. Eyes a little itchy. I don't know why. I was outside today eating bugs. It was so humid and hot today and raining. It was so weird. But you know what? A little bit of rain at night, man, it works. I'll take it. Thank you again, man. Andy, what did you have for your birthday dinner? Fox's Pizza. It's called the big one. It's literally I don't even know. It's probably like 2 of my kickers put together, maybe 3. This thing is like 50 inches by 50 inches for like $50. You can't beat it, man. That, and we picked up a cake from Giant Eagle. Kayla didn't have time to make another cake because she just made a cake for Oakley on the 3rd. But yeah, that's what we had. And my good old friend Soda Pop came stopping by because he wanted to pick up the newspaper I grabbed from him, the article that we were in for Team SP Loud, and his car was in it, and they talked about his, you know, history of car audio, and he was like, hey, I'll stop over. I'm like, well, it's my birthday party. He's like, what do you mean, man? Come on. So he came over and ate some pizza and had some cake and celebrated with me and just my family, and it was nice. I'm gonna say that. It was nice. Thank you again, Soda. Jeff, thank you for the birthday. Happy birthday, Andy. Appreciate you, Jeff. Let's see. The Deer says, no problem, bro. I didn't see you at the UnMasked, so I had a feeling you almost forgotten. Yeah, Ernie asked me a month ago if I was going to be on the UnMasked show on the 7th. I was like, that'll be perfect. That's my birthday, but I didn't hear anything from it. I'm sure I'll be on again, but you will see me at the end of August. A little bit better than maybe online, you know what I mean? Oh, we got RGA with the super chat, throwing the tip in the jar. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, buddy. My dad actually really likes your podcast. He said you guys are crazy, but it's a different type of podcast. You guys are just hanging out, you know, talking a little bit of audio and who knows whatnot. Appreciate you, man. I do want to jump on your live stream. I've just been really busy. I see Ernie's already in here. We got DIY Audio Guy. I've been trying to read everything and talk to you guys. We got 2 super chats from RGA. Another one, a $5 super chat. Thank you, RGA. You're awesome, man. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much, man. Happy birthday to me. You know, it's like you wait all year for your birthday, and then when it happens, it's like, wow, it's my birthday. And then before you know it, it's over. And then you're like, well, I got to wait again. And, oh, man, I'm going to be whatever age you're going to be next year. And it just makes you feel old. But, hey, that's the whole part of growing up, man. Never felt so good to be turning old. I'll put it that way. Ernie says, happy birthday, my brother. Thank you, Ernie. And you did excellent tonight on the UnMasked show. We definitely got to get Joe a nice mic. I know Apple iPod earphones, they're great for listening to music, but maybe a live stream, maybe not the best. I tried, like I was telling you, I tried with the Bluetooth with these, and it just sounded like I was talking through a cell phone, you know? So, I mean, but that's not what they're for. And regardless, I loved the content that you guys did tonight, and it was just, it hit my nerve of like what I like in car audio, testing stuff, seeing what the fuses can handle. And a lot of things that I've learned with fuses, it's just hearsay. It's like, oh, it can handle 100%, 125%, 150%. And I honestly, from your testing tonight, it looks like a fuse can handle 150% of its rating within a certain amount of time. And that's just like the same rabbit hole of RMS of a woofer. How much power can a woofer can handle? It depends. The power, the time, and everything else. There's a lot of factors to it. The build quality of the fuse, the housing of the fuse, just a lot of variables, man. I really like the show tonight. I really did. Yo, yo, yo from Justin, DIY Audio Guy. Again, man, thank you for tuning in. El Fuego, you know, I joke about it. Andy eloping to Slamology. You know, no. If anything, I don't know. It would probably be somewhere else. It wouldn't be at Slam, though. I love Slam and all. Of course, Ernie's just driving home, listening to the Unmasked After Show with Andy. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's see. I got Deviant up in here. Sundown Saturn, you were on the Rolling Thunder with me and Scott and Casey. What is going on, man? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. All right, let's see. I know that was pretty cool how they threw my picture up and the video with Bryson. I love that. If you guys didn't see the Unmasked show, you didn't see it on Facebook, here it is real quick, and a little bit of, you know, here we go to Slam.
Call me the cooking monster. Cooking monster. Call me the cooking monster. Cooking monster. Call me the cooking monster.
Heck yeah, man. I had to do something, you know. For the longest time, everyone's like, you need googly eyes, you need a cookie. And I was like, man, I got to do it. Literally Amazon, overnight shipping, boom, boom, boom. So I would have it for this weekend for Slamology. You don't want it coming Friday and you're halfway there to Indianapolis. But yeah, man, I thought it was really cool. And I've been wanting to do that, but I wanted to just do everything I needed to do with the system itself, the enclosure, and just, you know, everything else. That was the sugar on top. Deviant with the super chat, $1.99, 14.4 volt talk, hashtag legends, hashtag cheapskates, hashtag HBD Andy, hashtag pebbles for the win, man. Thank you, Deviant, for your super chat, man. It's okay, Ernie. He said, yes, Andy, my bad. Obviously, we moved it to August, but it'll be epic. No, I thought that you were going to have me via StreamYard on today. That's what I thought. I didn't think I was coming down there today. For that weekend. But either way, man, everything happens for a reason. I'm willing to wait. No rush for me, man. I appreciate you guys and everything you do, and it's always a blast. Ernie Salsa says AirPods don't seem to work very well with the laptop, but they work really well with Apple products. Yeah, I feel like it's something with the computers and how they run. Obviously, whenever you have them on your head and you're, you know, talking to someone through your phone. Of course, I have Apple products, but I don't have Apple headphones. But these work really good, and they sound really good over the other line. But, again, I'm not streaming that way either. I would have to try that through StreamYard on my phone and see if there's a big difference. The only way I tried it was StreamYard with these Bluetooth with the computer, and I was having a lot of issues. That was when you guys first brought me on. I heard aliens through my headphones. I'm like, what is happening right here? But I was running a mic and all kind of other stuff. I think at that point, it was just insane. You know how it goes, Ernie. we live and we learn about this stuff. I know, Cornet says, Baba got himself a black Unmasked shirt. Welcome to the club. I have a couple gray ones, too. My girlfriend won twice, her brother won once, and I've won once. That's awesome, man. I haven't won once. It's okay. But you know what? I see a lot of you guys win, you know, and there's some people that I just don't know who they are, and they don't, you know, hang out in the comment section, and hey, more power to you, man. But I know you guys are always watching, and you guys are watching my streams, and it's awesome to see you guys win. And Baba, I was like, oh, yeah, Baba got it. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. All right, let's see. Yeah, Ernie, we had a mic locally, but as you guys heard, it echoed. Yeah, that's what was weird. I know it's just strange because I know you guys use multiple mics for all the guys that come up there, and that's weird how that echoed just because he was in a different room. I don't know, but because he was using the StreamYard, I know that could be a function with the push and the pull of how the audio comes through. Now with my mic, I can adjust it. With AirPods, you probably can't, where you would almost have to put on the echo cancellation on his StreamYard on his end, and that might have done away with that. But then every time you talk and he would try to talk, your voice would go over his. I noticed that a lot with StreamYard and with the echo cancellation. It really hurts the person that has to use it, but it makes it better than not having it and hearing an echo the entire show. StreamYard for the win, right? Voice to chat giving me hell. It's okay. You used to see my dad's text sometimes. I literally just had to show him the other day. I was like, listen, you can just hit a button and it will record, and then you can send a message and it'll be your voice, like a voicemail. You don't have to use the text to type all the time because, it's just more convenient, and the other person can just hit play. And hey, if you don't mind them hearing your voice, what's the difference? It'll work. Because that talk to text, man, sometimes you have to talk like a robot for it to get it right. Because the English language and how we talk so fast. I'm sure we sound like that to other people in other countries, just like how they sound to us, like they're talking 90 miles a minute. You have to talk like a robot for it to work. John K says, Andy, I'm digging the blue underglow. I've always wanted to do that in my 01 Saturn SL. Nice. I had a SC2 that I used to have, but never got around to it. The underglow in the car. I don't have any in mind right now, but I used to, man. I used to be that Fast and Furious Need for Speed kind of guy, underglow, LEDs inside, the light up speakers in the doors, in the hatch, in the subwoofers. So I agree. Honestly, man, it's worth it, but if you go to night shows and stuff, that's where it really shines. And I don't know what state you're in. I know PA, you can't have them on when you're driving. I see some people do it. I'm like, hey, you're going to get pulled over. Because I did too when I was 16. I hooked it up to the lights. Every time I turn my headlights on, they turn on. You know what I mean? Because that's when you need them anyway. So let's just say I couldn't keep that configuration very long. All right, I just skipped through a bunch of comments here. Just want to make sure I don't skip over any super chats because still have to fix that. I'm going to wait till after Slam because it's just crazy. SJC, we're going to hook up. But I'm not worried about it right now. I'm supposed to read every comment anyway. You know what I mean? Okay, we got Dave. What's going on, Dave? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Let's see. Deviant did do a super chat. Sundown Saturn. Andy, you going to Sundown show in August? That's South Carolina, North Carolina? No, probably not. I'll actually be down Stillwater. Just too much going on, and I think I'm going to have another show actually at Team SP Loud in the beginning of August. It's going to be a crazy... I'll have a little breather after Slamology here, but not for very long. My parents are going on vacation, so I have to take over the business while he's gone. And then whenever they get back, then there's more birthday parties and no other sound meets until I think the middle of July or end. I'll be at the Rockin' with Rush show again out there. And then probably 2-3 weeks from that is Team SP Loud. That's the thing, man. This is car audio season. This is when we're doing everything. This is why we prepare in the wintertime, the fall time, when it's snowing and it's raining. It's, we're getting ready for this time. So I just know it's going to be crunch time. And it's just hard doing these live streams, this YouTube and everything on top of it. But I'm doing it. And hey, I ain't complaining, man. And honestly, it's a nice stream of revenue for my car audio, literally to, pay for the gas to go to Slamology, to do things like that, to add things to my car for the channel, because, it's just everything works together, man. And it's easier using that card than asking, hey, Kayla, I need to buy this, It's all up to me, man. It's my YouTube money. It's nice. Gately in the house. I think Gately will be on next UnMasked show. I love his enclosures, man. They are beautiful. Casey says, I'm in love with that cookie stuffy floating there. I had to, and I was like, I kind of want to get one where I see your message, Bobby, where I can not have it get sucked all the way in the port and goes into the box, and I can't reach around the port to get something. And I was like, ooh, a 13-inch stuffed cookie, that's big enough just to stay there and not get sucked in entirely. That's perfect. I had to do something. I didn't want it to be like a piece of paper cutout, you know, and flapping, and it would just get annihilated within a few minutes. Got the daily bench. I had just installed a system in my brother's car recently. Man, I love having a sub. I just don't know how I could go without it. I'll be reinstalling mine soon in the new vehicle. I don't know how some of these guys do it. They'll be louder than me. 155s, 160, 165s. They don't have a daily, and their system either breaks down or they're just tearing it out, and they're just waiting until the end of the season. And they go completely without bass, you know, for months or maybe a year. And then they'll get back into it. And it's like, how do you go that long without something? I need something. It's not like I physically need it, but I just want it all the time in the vehicle. If I'm in the garage, if I'm in my bedroom, if I'm in the living room, if wherever I'm at, over my ears for when I'm at work, I want music. I want louder music than maybe the normal person, just like you guys. And I don't know how some people just go without it forever, but I understand, you know, finances and things, they come first, man. But that's awesome that you got your system back together, got it installed, and you're back to bumping, man. And thank you for tuning in, buddy. All right, let's see. Don't forget the like, Cornut says. Smash that like, you know it. Got Mullen Performance up in here. What's going on, man? Absolutely, Deviant, the show was epic. Scott, what is going on, dude? This is Scott Shadle. If you looked 3 videos ago, that was the demo of me and him in my car. He was the first guy I gave a demo of Cookie Monster 2.0 other than like immediate family and friends, not even. Yeah, first friend. So, that's awesome, man. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. It's just hard giving demos when you're running a show, let alone just being a judge for a show, but running it and, you know, having time to give demos and get footage of the show and just do it all. And, hey, it's working, man. And you got good people around me, too. You know, it helps. It helps a ton. 25 says, Andy, I know it's your birthday, but you're growing gray. I got a little bit. It's underneath the headphones. It's not too bad. Nah, my sister, she's gray. My dad went gray. But they got their hair for the most part. So I don't think I'll go bald, but I'll definitely go gray. It's okay. My sister's 44, 42. Well, 70, 78. Yeah, she'll be 40. Hold on. Yeah, 44. She'll be 44. So, yeah, and she looks like she's like in her early to mid 30s. We'll go gray, but we don't age too much. Daily Bench, I gotta head out. Always enjoy your channel. Have a very happy birthday. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. You know, it's just cool to be able to share this time with you. You know, it's like, who needs a birthday party, like a big party with all your, you know, whatever. It's like, I can do this and have all you guys that I talk to more than my other friends, you know? Why not, man? Jaquan, what's up, buddy? A little late, and happy birthday. It's okay, man. You're here. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right. 25 is already calling it. He says, Cornut is going to win the caboose competition tonight. He better, but Dave's here lurking in the waters. I see him. Dave is always there. He's like, oh, I don't even care, man. He's not even live. Super chat. I'm like, no. Oh, man, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Baba says, yep, what is this snack load out for the drive? Man, I don't know. Maybe some cheese balls. You ever like cheese balls in the jar, but get in the bag because they're smaller, big Big jar is kind of hard to fit in that car. Not much luggage in that car, man. You know, I can't even fit a suitcase, so we got to bring like duffel bags because the suitcase won't physically fit anywhere. You got like 6-8 inches on top, below the hatch, like further up, and they got like these little wedge corners. You ain't fitting a suitcase there. Everything's, you know, wires ain't gonna get pulled or nothing, but it's just very tight. So snacks, we'll see. I don't know. You know, honestly, when you're driving, because I'll be driving my car, obviously. You almost eat less when you're not driving, you're bored, then you eat more. So maybe Kayla is the person to ask for the question, for the questions for the snacks, because she probably might be snacking more than me. But either way, we'll be stopping places, and I don't know, man. It's going to be fun. It's a 6.5 hour drive for me, coming out from Pittsburgh out there. I am just, it's not a bad drive taking Route 70 all the way out there. It's just once you get in Indianapolis, the roads get kind of sketchy. Like they look like literal speed bumps, but they're not. they're like for like a whole half mile on this one bridge and road, and you go boom, boom, and I got a tight suspension, so I feel everything. Just worried about that. Otherwise, I travel all the time, man. Anywhere from an hour to 3 hours every day when I work. So traveling's not an issue. I like to do that kind of stuff. But it's going to be fun to be able to just base that long, man. Trust me, when you're on a long, you know, adventure, going to Slamology, going wherever you're going, you got that kind of system or anything decently loud, you're bumping for 2, maybe 3 hours. After that, you actually start to get a headache. Either from, you know, the speaker's distortion, maybe a little bit from the mids and highs. That distortion's going to hurt your ears faster. And just the pure bass hitting your head. Boom, 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 boom. And you're driving, you're leaving early. It's 6, 7, 8 a.m. And you're drinking your coffee. You're just waking up. It wakes you up. But after a while, it kind of gets, it's like, okay, let's just turn that down a little bit. Let's roll the windows up, turn the AC on. You know, just chill and just talk. You know, talking's a cool thing too, you know. Oh, Scott, what's going on? Missed the UnMasked show, prepping for Slam. It's okay. I actually might, after the show, depending the weather outside, I have to replace 2 door speakers in the front. I don't have to, but I want to. If I can do that, I will be doing that tonight anyway. But thanks for tuning in, man. Ernie, cheese balls for the win, but cheese dust all over your fingers. I know, because I know I'm going to be wind up vacuuming my car literally the morning of Saturday of Slamology, taking it to the car wash to get all the dust off, and then put on my final wax and my tires shine. And yeah, I don't want too many cheese ball dust everywhere. That's the problem. But they're amazing. They're addictive. Oh, look at this. I got a super chat from Toyd. Good thing I go back and look at the comments, man. Toyd, $20 super chat. Happy birthday. Thank you, man. Your show was awesome last night. I really liked learning about the parameters of woofers and how they work, and different enclosures and stuff. I don't have any of the WinZip or fancy software, but I kind of understand how things work in a way. You know, and honestly, when I build enclosures, it's more from trial and error and what works with what, and just simple stuff. Not anything on your level, but I would like to learn more about it, so I'm definitely intrigued on that subject. I would definitely like to hear more about that. I know what you guys are talking about, but I don't know what it means. But anyway, man, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for tuning in, man. You guys are awesome, dude. Guys are awesome. What is up with this question? First 25's asking me, now Cassie's asking me. God, I mess that up every time. It's okay. Every time this question, I don't know what either, and I didn't have time to look it up. I need to figure out what these are. I think it's a drink. I have a feeling it's a drink. All right, let's see. I need to take a sip here. Brian Townsend, happy birthday, Andy. Thank you, man. Thank you. Big 32. Still playing that wasted information. I'm good. I'm good. Cornut the Caboose says, I was last on Friday because David wasn't here to swoop in and take the glory. I know you guys be fighting over that caboose, but listen, you guys just gotta like talk, be like, okay, listen, you're gonna sit on the left seat and I'm gonna sit on the right seat of the caboose, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. Let's see. I know Mullen shot me a message saying if I need anything close to Indiana. God, I can't even talk. Indianapolis. Give him a message because he's local to there. He said you're going to pass about 6 miles away from my house. That's crazy, dude. So I know you're going to Slamology. You got no reason not to go. But I already knew you were going. But thank you, man. You'll definitely be the guy I turn to. I know, Scott, you are making the haul. But you know what? This is why I get to meet you. Making that huge haul, traveling all the way up from Atlanta, all the way up to Indianapolis, Indiana. Man, that's a tongue twister. But that's awesome. I get to meet you guys. And you're going to be parked right across from me. I'm going to be giving hair tricks. You're going to be giving hair tricks. And we're just going to be going. You know what I mean? It's going to be cool. Get to meet all you guys. Jaquan says, thank you for answering my question earlier too. People had me confused on the cone area of the L7, but is cone area king? Or is that just a phase? Yeah, you were asking about the SD, not the SD, but just cone area in general of the L715, which is 225. Now SD is a totally different thing, and that's like effective piston area. Now, is cone area king? Well, it's just like a cylinder, okay? You know, there's no replacement for displacement, but yet, you know, there's some limitations, and there's obviously a lot of factors that go into how a subwoofer is designed and made. But you have a surface that's moving. So if the surface is bigger than the other surface and it moves the same amount, then the bigger surface is going to produce more air being moved. But that's if they move the same. So then you have to look at X-Max, and then there's a lot of other things, the rabbit hole of SD and just all kind of things of linearity and BL and just a lot of factors that go into how a subwoofer performs. But in simple terms, yeah, cone area is king, man. You know, yeah, sure. But you still have to have other things in set for that to work. And then it also comes down to what you're trying to get, an SQ build and all this other kind of stuff. Maybe you don't need that giant woofer, or maybe you don't need that woofer that's real small with a lot of X-Max to make up for how small it is, because it's just, you know, maybe not linear. It's not an SQ driver. It needs a lot of power. The efficiency isn't great. There's so many ways to look at it. But honestly, man, yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for, and that's why I like to stay on like Facebook and comment section and everything else of just helping people, and especially people I know, you know, because it's like they'll leave you out there to just, you know, tread water, you know, and it's like, hey, I'll help you. Here's the answer, you know, or I'll give you my best opinion on it, and if not, I'll try to figure out the actual answer, you know. But usually simple stuff like that, man, no problem, dude. And people were funny. This comments, I was like, okay, well, let's answer this and just move on. Oh, I was scrolling real fast, but I seen it. El Fuego, thank you, El Fuego. Happy birthday. Get a gallon of gas on me. Thank you, man. Between you and my parents gave me a little bit of money for gas, my birthday card. I was like, yes. They're like enough gas to get out of Pennsylvania. I was dying. It's terrible, but man, thank you, dude. Appreciate you, El Fuego, man. I know you're not going, but it's okay. I know you're all the way on the northwest of freaking United States, on the other side of the country, and I can't wait to meet you too, man. You know, I know our paths will cross eventually. Thank you so much for your super chat and always tuning in and just being part of the community. You did great on RGA's podcast last night too, by the way. Scott Shadle trying to get me with a softball here. What brand do you recommend for me to use for door speakers in the Impala? I mean, it could be any brand, really. It just comes down to your budget and the performance you want to get out of it and stuff like that. I mean, you got the American Bass. I mean, if you want to run American Bass, I'd go with American Bass. But honestly, to make your mids and highs, your door speakers sound really good, the best way to do it is run a 4-channel, a deliberate 4-channel for those door speakers. And obviously match it with the RMS that you want to run. And I feel like that's going to be more beneficial than any brand or any price that you kind of put into it, because it's just going to sound louder. It's going to sound better than what you already have. Stock speakers, they're not meant to keep up with a 142 dB system. They're just not. So amplifier and door speakers, and rerun all your power wires so you don't melt wires like I did a long time ago, and you'll be good. Wasted information for the win. Thomas Marshall. I guess Ashy's in here. Choke change. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Appreciate you, man. We got someone here on Kicker Club. I forgot to even... I usually put up the Kicker Club feed on my Facebook here, or my Facebook, on my phone here, so I can see the comments, because StreamYard likes to be dumb at times. And, okay, here we go. Cool. Got 5 comments here, but... Oh, Austin Crick, what's going on, dude? Thank you, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to watch, you can watch on my personal page, so I can actually see your name a lot easier. But I have it here on Kicker Club because this is the Unmasked After Show. But Austin here, I actually met him the first time at Slamology. He had an Eclipse, and we just kind of bonded, man. This guy is awesome. Can't wait to see you there, man. He's my Slamology buddy. Alright, let me scroll down here, make sure I did... Okay, I'm good on that. RGA, I don't understand anything. I model with my magic 8-ball and luck. Dude, I just start tapping wires till something works. Oh, man. Alright, we got V13 up in here. What's going on, V13? Joe Cook, thank you for tuning in, man. Andy, silicone baffles for components in the doors or not really necessary. See, that's not my forte or subject. I guess any kind of dampening or silicone baffles. That would have to be something with the sound dampening or the fitment for vibration, cancellation for the baffles. I think they might have touched that on Toys. I missed that part if they did. That's not my field, but I'm sure it could make or break a difference, man. And just like anything, try it. See how it works. If it doesn't make a difference for you, then you don't need it. And then the next time you know. That's the easiest way to know any answer that you can maybe ask without, maybe some answers or some questions you might want to ask first. But with a lot of stuff like that, that's how you figure it out, man. Jimmy P, thanks for tuning in. Happy birthday. Thank you, man. I know you'll be at Slam too, buddy. All right, I caught up to this is Austin again from Kicker Club. How's the build going? I ain't seen the upgrades. Oh man, I mean, since you've seen it's been a while. Got lithium in there. I got a dedicated ground running front to back. Everything is brand new with OFC wire, no CCA whatsoever. There was a little bit of CCA for my alternator ground and my chassis ground up front. I actually had Vega make me a Big 3, aka Big 5 kit for me, for my car with all the OFC wire that he supplies. And it's awesome, dude, with the not even the heat shrink, but the heat guard that goes around it and the plastic loom on top of that for when it goes running over the engine, because that gets really hot. So it doesn't melt the wire and fixes that problem. And my electrical has never been better, man. And it's just like I was running it before I had that, but not with the alternator and the lithium. I kind of was, but I changed the box. Too many variables to say it was just that alone, but damn, man. I'm full tilt boogie at idle, and I don't drop below 13.54. If I'm giving her some sauce, like enough to float something, I'm clamping 1800 watts, I'm still 14.2. Like, it's not dropping. That's where I charge at when the engine's warm. It's like, wow, that's a lot of electrical. It's a lot of a difference. I'm getting every single ounce of power from my alternator that I can with what I got. And it's night and day, man. Yeah, obviously I can clip her to crap, and then my voltage drops to like maybe 12. I barely see, I don't even see 12s. I really don't. I see 13s, and I'm like, oh no, It's great, man. Electrical, a little bit of box design change. Honestly, when you hear it this time, it's just, it's a lot punchier. Deviant says, Andy missed my second super chat and Stu's super chat. Scroll up. No way. Hold on. Don't make me do this. You better not be lying. Lying to him? Let's see. I did. Stu. Happy birthday, bro. Let me buy your lunch tomorrow. Thank you, man. Thank you. Stu has his own shop. Kicker guy, too, man. Appreciate you for always tuning in and just doing what you do for the community, you know? And you get to do what I do and do something you love, man. Thank you for your super chat. And I did miss the second super chat from Deviant. See, this is why I need to fix this so I can see them a little bit, but either way, man, I appreciate you guys for letting me know, Deviant. 14.4 volt talk, where Larissa, Beardy, Pebbles, and John K. I can't. Thank you, man. I just feel like this is a really good episode, and I'm just jiving. I'm excited. It's my birthday. Slamology's coming up, man. It's just so many things going on. And, hey, here having fun, man. Yeah, if I ever miss any super chats, be sure to let me know. I don't want to miss your guys. That's your hard-earned money you guys are throwing me. And, yeah, can't do that. Okay, I need to scroll down. Wow, I was really far down. I missed that for a while, huh? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm caught up to the top. Hi, Jimmy. El Fuego, Andy, how many watts are you running on your door speakers? What speakers? I have the KXA 400.4, match two KSC 6x9s, which these ones are the ones that need installed. Just the older previous edition, 47 series, I think, 47, 46, one of the two. Those are in the doors, and the famous air vents hashtag speakers, those have the 3.5 inch KSs as well. I eventually need to get tweeters for the top. Right now they're just Walmart, really bad, can't even hear them anyway, but I would like to amplify those as well. I know down the road I want to get another KXA 2400.1 for the bass. For my Solo X, and hey, who knows what else is coming, and to just have more power at my disposal. I could strap my Solo X at 2, or not strap, but you know, gain match each amp at 2 ohms, because man, when I change this box, yes, it's loud. But when I clip, man, I could get it even louder, and it's like, okay, how long could it last like that? Nah, probably not that long. Even when I don't clip, how long could it last? Probably not that long. That's a lot of power I'm clamping, anywhere from 1800 to 2000 watts. Any subwoofer, that's a lot to just keep giving it over and over and over. You got to give it breaks, man. It's like having a Corvette. You don't drive at 200 miles an hour down the road all the time, but can it do it 200 miles an hour? Absolutely. So I would like to get more power for it, so I just don't ever clip, and more power, clean power is better than less and clipped, and you can actually get a lot louder that way too, because when you're sending a clip signal, it's distortion, it doesn't make you louder. I almost got one off of John that fell through. It's just kind of hard to get my hands on one just because they're done. But obviously there's new stuff coming. But hey, you know what? You can never have too many kicker amps. I have the CXA 1800.1. I got 2 of those, and I love it because it's like I can run 1, I can run 2, gives me lots of variables, and then having the big boys and 2 of those, that would be cool. And I almost had my hands on one, and John, I'm like, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, man. Let's see, what was I talking about? I got lost there on amps. Oh, and for El Fuego's question, yeah, I kind of went over everything. I just went, oof, more amps. But why I went into that, because I need an amp for my tweeters, too. And I feel like if I'm going to add another amp for the tweeters, I might as well add another amp for the bass. And, you know, just keep going, and then I can add more speakers. I eventually want to do doors, maybe 3... components in the doors on each door, and 6.5s or something like that, and some tweeters in the pillars. Nothing crazy. We don't want no super tweeters and don't want to go deaf. We make it sound good. Coronet the Caboose with a super sticker. I wish I could see the super stickers. I can't see them, but I know it's probably super. Thank you, Coronet. Appreciate your support, man. Oh, we got it. I'm just purposely skipping over Deviant super chats. No, I'm just kidding. Deviant says 14.4 volt talk. Join Andy's Patreon for $1. Stu. He's telling you, Stu. He's telling you. He's telling you guys get behind the scenes stuff, and I've been trying to post more for you guys. You know, just stuff that I do, you know, and I just don't post on Facebook. Stuff I eventually post on Facebook or YouTube. But there's some things that's like, man, I got to do these guys good. I got to give you something behind the scene that no one else has seen yet. And even though Fuego is like, yeah, I like those eyes. No one's seen those eyes until today. Like, I joked about it a year ago, slapping them on there. But they're actually on there now. And that was definitely the final touch, was the eyes. And I just grabbed the cookie because that's cool, you know? Floating a cookie. Appreciate your super chat, Deviant, and always tuning in, man. Oh man, I keep forgetting. I do this every time I upload photos onto StreamYard. Last minute, I always forget to put the banner, the Patreon banner. If you want your name there, it'll be there 90% of the time for the whole stream. Thank you, Baba. Totally forgot. John K with a 14.32 super chat. Been bumping hard, so I had a slight voltage drop. That's good voltage drop. That's nothing, man. Couldn't quite hit 14.4 volts. I at least hit the 0.32 in humor of your birthday. Aw, thanks, man. Enjoy the wasted information decal inspiration on me. Exactly. No one else knows about that yet either. Shh. Shh. Thank you for your super chat and being a Patreon, man, and just being part of the community like you do, man. Appreciate you. Really do. Got someone from Kicker Club here. Let's see. I think. Has to be. Peter. Peter 46 Guy. Thank you for tuning in. Can I run two CXA 360s, so the 360.4 amps, and a 1200 on 1-aught wire and a 150 amp alternator? Well, it depends the run. I mean, well, okay, I thought you meant fuse. The alternator, it's not really the problem. Honestly, you have more alternator than a lot of stocks do. You're only going to be able to charge to a certain percentage of that alternator capacity at, you know, if you're revving. Let's just be simple with it. You're only going to be able to charge so much. Your batteries are going to have to do the rest of the work, and then once your batteries are doing enough work, your alternator can only do so much, and then your batteries get exhausted. Just a circle. So, can you run it? Yeah, absolutely, man. They make really efficient amplifiers. Now, the 360.4 is an AB design, so it's probably not as efficient, but the 1200.1 is obviously a D-class full bridge design, so it's going to be a lot more efficient. Now, are you going to be okay? Absolutely, man. I ran two CX1800s on a stock 110 alternator, but I have a battery in the back. Now, how long can I play? My voltage dropping a lot. You know, there's that. Can you do it? Absolutely, man. You got more than enough electrical in a stock car, especially for that kind of setup. You'll be totally good. Now, just run with the 1-aught wire. You'll be good. Run the 1-aught wire, fuse appropriately, just like we learned on the UnMasked show tonight, and you'll be good, man. Honestly, put a battery in the back so there's less strain over that run. Doesn't have to be a crazy battery. Make sure it's something that doesn't, you know, kick out gases, aka lead acid. Get an AGM or a lithium, something in the back, and that'll help a lot. That'll help a lot. It'll keep those amplifiers happier, run cooler, more strain on the battery, less strain on your alternator, and you'll be good, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a Kicker Club member, too. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anything else? Jimmy P says, I will be at the Base Wars tent. Come see me. I will definitely be making my rounds. Oh, man. Alright, I think I got one more... Yeah, I got one more video. Now, this one, I'll be able to talk through and pause it, just like I did the other one. But this is the clip here with the power regulation of when your voltage drops, of how the kicker amps, the KXA models, how they work is if you don't have enough voltage, the amplifier will still push out the same amount of watts, but pull more current, amperage, aka, in order to do so. That's why when I upgraded my electrical and my voltage don't drop, I'm not really clamping any more power. I'm not. Just doing it better because it's already making that power. But I'm doing less strain on my system entirely. But this was a clip from the Unmasked show, and I thought this was perfect to see it in real time, man. And it's always awesome. But here, I'm going to throw this up real fast.
Maybe a little less, and then we'll lower the voltage to show you what happens as the voltage drops. All right, so we're 1 kilowatt, right? You look now, we're drawing 180 amps, 177 amps right now, and this is 14.2 at the amplifier. So I'm going to
Your shoulder's blocking us. Your left shoulder. There you go.
Let's focus in on this one because we're going to slowly lower the voltage, and I want you to watch what happens as the amplifier tries to pull more current, which in this case it will be able to because short power running.
Yeah, see right there, the voltage is 14.19 and the current is 180 amps of current. Now watch what happens when he lowers the voltage.
Big regulated 300 amp supplies, but it's going to start, your current's going to continue to climb as we drop.
Look at that, flying
So
right up.
Yeah, look at that.
We went up to almost 200 amps. We get down 12.4, 12.6 where the battery's at. There's 240. Get down here a little bit lower, 10.5 volts. You're running 224 amplifiers. You're making 930 watts still because it's trying to make the power for you, but it's a little less efficient at lower power. And so we'll go a little bit lower, but you're going to hit low voltage shut off of this amp.
Isn't that nuts? Like, I think that's so cool where it still does the same amount of power. And that's great for people that are competing and maybe just pushing their equipment over the edge. But I know that was a thing where they were saying, okay, you only need this amount of current for this amplifier, for this fuse rating, and then when the amplifier starts pulling more current because the voltage drops, it starts popping fuses because it's pulling more current than it technically would. But at the end of the day, you should have your electrical maybe in mind that, hey, okay, this amplifier, since my electrical isn't great, this amplifier is going to start pulling. And obviously we've seen that fuses do more than rated, so you might still be good. I know I was melting 250 amp fuses like how they did, where the fuse wouldn't pop, but it was just melting. And same. But my amp pulls more than that, especially with the run and the distance and the charging and the alternator. There's a lot of factors. I got a 320 amp. Am I getting all that on my alt? Probably not. But still, I'm pulling a lot out of my amplifier and my battery. Being lithium, that lithium's going to be like, hey, I want all the C rating. I want 100% of what you can give me. So you're just pulling a lot more, and that's a lot of heat coming through the fuse. And who knows how much current I was actually pulling? I don't know. That's something I want to check. I got a DC clamp from Vega. I got a DC clamp for my SPL lab. I just need to test how much current I'm actually pulling. I would love to do an efficiency run with my car to see, how efficient my amplifier is working. And my SPL, obviously, is probably not going to be that good because I'm probably clipping to get my score. But who knows? You know what I mean? Like, just to see how much current I'm pulling from that car and then see how much my alternator is actually giving the battery. There's a lot of factors that I can look at of, between the amp and battery and between the battery and alternator. There's a lot of factors, and it's just cool to do. And David, thank you for your super chat. As always, smash the like, man. You got to wake up that YouTube, man. Hey, watch this, guys. Another basehead will get to see it. Like DL Carburetor just started tuning in not too long ago, but he loves the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Andy, you're awesome for sharing your knowledge. Been listening since the countdown. Working on a pair of subs, so hands full. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Sometimes I don't always watch my live streams, but I usually listen to them afterwards, make sure everything sounded good, and just listen to how it went. And I feel like even Ernie does it. Driving down the road, it's something that you can listen to. You might not be able to see the chat, but I try to keep it lively. I try to talk about things, and that's awesome. You're just tuning in, listening, and supporting the channel, man. Appreciate you. Good luck on your subs, buddy. Let's see here. Man, we're almost up to that hour mark already. Man, you guys are nuts. Okay. I think we're good. I think we covered everything. We almost went to that hour mark. We're not going to be live Friday. Let's just, talk about some stuff. Won't be live Friday. I know Scott wanted to go live. I don't know. I'm probably just going to relax. I want to relax. Maybe I might go live while I'm at Slam, maybe. You guys can watch like we did Team SP Loud. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely want to get content from Slamology, I'm going to try to rig up my GoPro so I can record the entire time, just in my car if someone's in it or whatever. Want to do stuff like that. Man, I don't know. I got work tomorrow. Thursday, nothing. Probably, packing the bags, fueling up the car, cleaning it up a little bit, making sure you got everything and charging it up. It's already charged, but still, regardless, just tying all the knots, making sure you're ready to go. SJC, I'll be getting at you after Slamology, buddy. Super chat still ain't working, but I didn't try to fix anything. Happy birthday, man. Thank you so much, SJC. Appreciate you tuning in. It's okay to be late. It's okay. Deviant Art shuns Andy and shuns Justin for no reason. He was being nice to me tonight. But I know. It's okay. He says he just likes to stir the pot. Stewie Cool. Stussy Cool. I'm late, but happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Definitely the best birthday, for sure, man. You guys are freaking awesome. Okay. I think, I already was caught up. Trying to think if there's anything else. Right, Scott. That's what I feel like doing. Just sitting back, relaxing, hanging out with Kayla, checking up on Facebook, and just hanging out, shoot, man. Shoot. It's weekend off. We need it. I rewatched your podcast last week without me. You guys did good, man. That's when I was working on that Power Wheels. I was rewatching it. And, yeah, it was good. I miss you guys. Andy, live from Slam. We'll see. I would like to. Andy, forget the Bobby text. Andy, don't forget the ring. The ring. She already got the ring. What do you mean? What do you mean, Bobby? Come on, man. Come on. What are you talking about here? Thank you, El Fuego. Thanks, Andy. Drive safe on your trips to Slam. Appreciate your super chat too, man. For the gas money. Appreciate you. It's okay, SJC. Deviant with the super chat. Happy birthday, homie. We all love you from 14.4 volt. Appreciate you guys. Love you too, man. Guys drive me insane sometimes, but appreciate you just being there. Really do. And another super chat from Baba. Last opportunity, folks. Hit up your boy with some Koslik, with some money. Koslik and Cornut can work out the caboose. Exactly. Cornut's always got the caboose. And, but Dave's been like, hey, come on, man. I want the caboose too. So it's always a challenge, a battle to the final end, to the finish. Thank you for your super chat, man. Crazy. Yeah, you did good, man. You did. You always do. I was rewatching our very first episode. Well, not mine, but yours that I wasn't on with my dad last night on our way home from work. So different from beginning to end, but you still act the same. You held it together. $1.99 for the win, Dave says. Andy tying the knot under the kicker tent. I can't re-propose. I mean, you could. You could finish tying, double knot the knot. Is that what we're talking about? Drive Andy insane in the membrane. Baba did win. He got some free stuff tonight. He got that kicker swag. He's got the kicker swag. All right, cool. Well, I think we're good other than messing up the banner, forgetting to put that on. You think that would be on every time. It's not. Every other thing you can put on, it's always on until you take it off, but this one wasn't. So, but either way, guys, I'm going to miss you guys. We will probably be live next Tuesday. We'll see. I mean, I kind of feel like I should, and I kind of have to. because I'm not going live Friday. Well, at least got to keep it to once a week, right, guys? But either way, I appreciate you guys all just tuning in and just hanging out and just doing what you guys do. You guys are supportive, and it's my birthday. You guys are freaking awesome, and just happy you guys just hung out with me on my birthday. And the Unmasked show was awesome. And yeah, if you're going to Slamology, I'll see you there. If not, stay square. See you guys next time. And as always, stay living loud.
Live and laugh with Andy.
You guys are still here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you guys so much. And Baba, and I think that was John with the super chat too, man. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. And oh no, we got Cornet with the caboose, and then Baba says, "Hell, wait, Dave, who? I'm coming in with the caboose." Oh no, can we get it? I don't know, Cornet, you got 5, 4, 3. Dave,